Well, greetings, geeks and geekettes. It's your boy James. Hey, listen, if you've been busy avoiding a galaxy far, far away and haven't had the chance to listen to the news yet, well, I'm sorry to break it to you, but the Acolyte has been canceled. So let us all take a moment of silence in remembrance of the Acolyte. All right, that's enough. Just over a month after Season 1 of this abomination wrapped, the glorious and more than expected news of Season 2's cancellation hit the internet harder than a raging wampa. Honestly, it couldn't have happened to a nicer show. As soon as Deadline broke the news to the world, the internet naturally had its reactions. From apoplectic rage to rejoicing in the streets, it seems as though everyone has reactions to the demise of this Star Wars imposter. For some, it was DEFCON 1 level cope. Like this tweet right here. The worst part about hearing the Acolyte is cancelled is this will absolutely impact my ability to enjoy any more new projects for Star Wars. I feel like everything I went through while the show was on was for nothing, and I don't enjoy being depressed and cynical about this fandom. Well, first off, if anyone's causing anyone to be cynical and depressed, it's you. And I was kind of cynical and depressed myself when this show came out, I'm not gonna lie. Of course, the cope continues. I hate this. Leslie Headland, the first woman to create a Star Wars series, tapped into something fresh and exciting in the fandom with Season 1, and while I had my notes, she absolutely deserved a second season to let those ideas cook. We all lose with this. Except we don't all lose. We all win. I win, you win, they all win. Everybody here wins. Well, except for Leslie Headland, who, let's be honest, is probably not going to have a job after this.
Oh, the humanity! Anyway.
But perhaps my most favorite bit of cope is this one right here. This is heartbreaking to hear. One of the best Star Wars shows that was actually made for hardcore fans of the universe instead of more mainstream casual audiences like Mando, and it gets hate-bombed into oblivion. If you wonder why Lucasfilm plays things too safe, this is why.
What a load of crap!
Except it wasn't made for hardcore Star Wars fans. It was made for wannabe pretenders who desired to reshape the saga into some sort of sideshow filled with identity politics, one-dimensional characters, and non-existent plot lines. You can't exactly claim something was made for hardcore fans when just about every single true hardcore Star Wars fan would rather have endured a root canal without an anesthetic than endure watching one more second of this garbage. Meanwhile, others have rightfully reveled in their vindication, like my personal favorite content creator, Mahler, who tweeted, "Awesome to see an abhorrent epic mess of a show get the consequence it deserves, instead of just bleeding money and fans for seasons on end. We effing won with this one." I couldn't agree more, Mahler. Too bad it took Disney this long to come to the same conclusion, but hey, better late than never, right? One wonders if Disney has finally learned their lesson. It's doubtful Lucasfilm has, considering we haven't heard anything of Leslie Headland's firing or gotten any sort of apology for this absolute train wreck of a show. But I think what's driven me absolutely crazy this entire time is how much flack YouTube commentators, content creators, and fans in general have gotten over any sort of criticism leveled at this show at all. Look, no one review bombed The Acolyte. What happened was fans spoke out against a show that was just really poorly made. And instead of heeding advice of longtime fans, what did the creators of these shows do? They doubled down on their crap. They gave us more of the same and told us we were racist, bigoted, misogynistic, and homophobic for saying otherwise. And then you had Amanda Stenberg, the lead actress of The Acolyte, coming right out and accusing her fan base of being straight up racist. Yeah, that'll win people over to your side. Let me clarify something for you. Fans aren't reveling in the cancellation of this show because of its LGBTQ themes or the fact that it had a female lead. No, they're reveling in the fact that the show got canceled because it was just a bad show. It was poorly written, poorly acted, poorly cast, and poorly conceived. It was anything but a Star Wars show. It had nothing to do with Star Wars. In fact, it shouldn't have even been called Star Wars. This is once again an example of activist filmmakers being unable to create their own thing and hijacking a successful franchise and then driving it right into the ground. Furthermore, this show is an insult to the source material and the fans who've been with this franchise for decades. So no, there will be no Season 2 of The Acolyte. And that's a good thing. But you guys let me know what you think in the comments below. How do you feel about this show being canceled? You happy? Sad? Indifferent? Either way, I'd really like to know. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and ring that bell for notifications so you know when another video like this one drops. Thanks for sticking with me this long. It's been a pleasure. And until next time, y'all stay nerdy, my friends. Take care.